It's been an expensive start to the season. Alright, well, the turbo blew last night. We went back up for another round and she lost all her power, so now we gotta take it out and replace it. Brand new one. It looks so shiny and so pretty.
Yeah, we blow this one. Let it idle for the next 5 or 10 minutes, clean everything up.
Computer has been acting a little funky the last couple days, so we're going to check them all before we send them to the mill. Some nice looking wood coming off the property. Good afternoon, everybody. We're just after Christmas. AJ was up here a couple of weeks ago before Christmas and he thinks that thing was low on fuel, so I just hiked my butt up. The tractor's down over there with a transfer tank on it, so I hiked my butt all the way up here with 10 gallons or 40 liters of fuel. You can see where we've been logging all the cleared out spots, that trail up there, and this is the new section that we've been cutting on. So I'm gonna go see if this thing will start, and after all this cold weather, and fingers crossed we can make her go. See if she'll go without any starting fluid. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Come on, baby. Okay, starting fluid it is.
Well, we got her running. That's the main thing. So it's been expensive start to the winter so far. I've replaced the alternator and the turbo in this thing so far, and we'll go show you what I had to fix in the processor.
Alright, we hiked over to the processor. As you can tell by the frost, it's been cold, and today it's warmer, so I should really fire this thing up while I'm over here, but I don't really have the time. My parents are up visiting, so got to get down and get that dealt with. So what happened was, back in here, there's a little solenoid, and after replacing the 2 batteries and the new starter, it cooked that solenoid completely, which caused all these wires that are in here to burn, and they go all the way up and up in there, and there's a box where the wires connect, and they go all the way into the cab. So we had to rewire from here all the way up into there. So that was a lot of fun, and we had to replace the alternator. Thankfully I had a spare because the terminal on the back melted from it. So it's been an expensive start to the season. I'll cut in now what that little solenoid looked like. Okay, so as you can see, it was fully cooked, but we've got her all wired up again, and she's been running pretty good. The only thing we have to worry about is we got to get some new chains for the cutting. So AJ should be off this week for his Christmas holidays from school, and we'll be back to cutting, hopefully. At least that's the plan. So looks like we lost a little panel up there. Wonder if it's just flipped over from the wind. But yeah, so it's been an expensive start to the season, and we haven't even got a load of logs out yet, but we got a whole lot of trees to clean out. Some nice spruce and some nice white pine. So this is the next section up above where we were cutting, as I showed you, and there's a lot of nice trees up here to come down that are past their due date. As you can see, there's a lot of dead ones, like that birch there. She's completely dead. So hopefully she don't come down on me as I walk past her again. Forder should be all warmed up now, so we're going to take it down, and I'm hoping I can get a load out to the mill in the next 2 days. Help pay for some of the expenses. So we will be back at her in a matter of no time, and we're going to be working our way through all this section. You can see all those logs on the ground over there. The snow is laying on them. Those are all dead trees that have just come down naturally because they've died off, and now they're not worth anything except chips. So we got a lot of work to do to get this all cleaned up, and hopefully it'll turn this into a decent pasture. Grabbing that dead one.